I'm Ansingal welcoming you in this new video of our new series MySQL tutorials. So guys, in this video we're gonna learn about what is primary key, what is foreign key, and something about that. So guys, I have this PDF like yesterday. Here they are explaining some select star functions and some things. As we have done till making database and using it and making tables and inserting values in the table, we will study in detail about them. So let's get started. Let me open my MySQL. Okay, man, get started. Okay, entering password. Yeah, okay. So I'm using the database we created yesterday. That was, I think, SQL practice or let me select database. So I'm using show databases, which is the command to get all the name of databases which we created in our computer anytime. So guys, these are the databases in my computer. I'll use YouTube. Use YouTube. Okay, so database changed, and let me check tables here. Show tables. It should give me all the tables in here. Okay, there is my SQL basics table. So if I want to see everything in my SQL basics, I will use select star from my SQL basics. So guys, this is select command which is used to display all the things you want to show. For example, in computer language, we have asterisk, that means all. So guys, select star means select all from MySQL basics, yani ki from the table name. So select star from MySQL basics, that means select all things from the table MySQL basics. So you can use select with other commands also, and you can select a particular field or particular column or particular row also. You can use conditions also, like which, where, and like if else. So guys, this was the select command, and here is the details of our table. So guys, let me elucidate the select command using various examples. As you can see here, they created tables and they started making simple queries through single select command. So guys, coming back to our MySQL, if I want to select the row which has mobile num equal to this, so I'll write here select. If I want to select name only, so select name, the column name, select name from MySQL basics, then the condition where, and then condition where mobile num equals to this, semicolon, empty set. Okay, I've made a mistake. Where mobile num equal to 911908296.3. Okay, here it is 3. So as repeating the command, 911908363. Okay, there is a mistake in our data. So here you can see unsingle. This number is of unsingle. So this was the select command, and using this where command, if I want to select name, comma, standard, if I want to select both from MySQL basics, where mobile num equals to or is not null. So guys, this is the complex command. Here we are selecting two fields, name and standard, from the table where mobile num is not null. That means there is no null value. I think it should work. Okay, error. MySQL, I made a spelling error. Yeah, so here you can see where the fields are not null. Mobile num is not null. It has selected all the name and standard. Let me check. Yeah, I have four. There are four. And guys, you can insert null value in a table. Yes, you can if the field is not primary key or not related by another table like foreign key, or is not given not null function when the time of creating the table, or in the structure of the table. So let me show you by inserting something. Insert into MySQL basic values. Uh, Let the name be anything, Sushant, and then let class be null. So let standard be null, and then the mobile number, let it also be null. And this query okay. If I select all things, select star from MySQL basics. Error, spelling mistake. So guys, you can see here Sushant is null and null, but it is not a value. Null is not a value. Null means nothing is there. So guys, if I run the previous command, select name comma standard from MySQL basics, where my mobile num is not null, it will not show Sushant because here it is null. Here null. That's why. And if I give the condition is null, these are the keywords you should learn, then it will give Sushant. So guys, null is the basic keyword you should learn, that it means nothing. Nothing is there. Memory is empty. So guys, this was is null, is not null keywords, and using conditions with select keyword. So guys, you should read this book, as this book is very helping, and you can download this from this link I have provided in description. So check this, and let's continue. So guys, this was select function, and let me tell you about primary key. So guys, what is primary key? Let me show you the definition, the correct definition you should write in your board exam. So guys, the primary key constraint, let me open this first. The primary key constraints uniquely identify each record in a table. Primary key must contain unique values and cannot be null value. So guys, this basically means that the value or the row you're inserting as primary key, the column you're selecting to be primary key, should not be null, should not be repeated in your table, and must be there any value. There must be any value. It cannot be null. So guys, this was the definition of primary key. Let me make a primary key here. So first of all, I am telling you about alter command. You can use alter table and then table name to modify the structure of any table. You can modify the structure by here. It is a DDML command, DDL command, data. Let me show you the full form here. It should be here, yeah, data definition language. So guys, here we are changing the structure, so it is DDL, and alter table MySQL basics, modify column, to modify the column, and let me make name primary key, name, and then primary key. Here's error. I didn't give the data type. It should be varchar of length 20. It should run now, and pastor MySQL. Okay, the recording is going good. Well, sometimes MySQL takes time. Let it have some time until unless we will read this. Yeah, here. So guys, let me tell you about keywords. What are keywords? As in Python, we have keywords like is, or not, and, or, not in. So guys, in MySQL, we have the same keywords, and we will use them in using the data, changing the data, and giving uh, any command or any condition, like in where place. So guys, the keywords here are, let me show you all keywords. Should show something. Yeah, here are the list of the keywords in MySQL. You can see them, no need to learn them, but main keywords like not, null, null, in, not in, you should learn them. And we have this stuck. Let me reopen MySQL. Okay, it's taking time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, here it is. MySQL basics. Modify column. The name is the name of the column is name varchar of length 20 and primary key. Here is an error, multiple primary key defined. Let me describe the table. Desk. So guys, describe or desk is the command to describe the structure of any table. So I'm using it here, my desk MySQL basics. Okay, as here it is PRI. So the stuck window has made our name primary key. So you can not insert null value here. Let me show you. If I try to insert the null value, insert into MySQL basics values and null comma let it be null comma null. All values I'm giving null. So here's the error. Column name cannot be null because it's the primary key and it cannot be repeated. If I give here insert into MySQL basics name Ansh single and the rest things null. So duplicate entry Ansh single. So guys, as this is primary key, you cannot repeat data, you cannot insert null values. It should contain something, it should contain a unique value. So this was the whole concept about primary key. And rest of the things can be null until you give not null function. If I give here alter table, MySQL basics, modify column and standard big int, not big int, let it be int, and then uh, not null. Error, invalid use of null value. Okay, it should have run. It have to run. So guys, I think the error was because we had a null value of Sushant in the standard column. Let me do that again. Here is our column, alter table MySQL modify column, not this. Yeah, this. If I run it again, it should work now. Alter table MySQL basics modify column is standard int not null. Okay, it should run. It is taking time. Okay, guys, as you can see, the command modified 0 rows but is okay and it ran. So guys, this was the alter table command, not null command. Let me describe the table. Desk MySQL basics. Here you can see null yes, mobile num, but it cannot be null. Null no, because it is not null, and name is primary key, therefore both cannot be null, and mobile num can be null. So this was the use of not null, where, and alter table. You can alter table, you can modify columns, and you can do anything in MySQL. So guys, MySQL is not very hard, it is very easy, it is like basic English, but you should learn it, because many times you use different English, you use different words, you use synonyms, antonyms, and vast English course. But we are doing here MySQL. So this was not null, this was primary key, and let me check the course again. Here, creating table, select, okay. We have done that, we have done that. To calculate, you can do simple calculations in MySQL like you did in Python. Python shell mode here, as here is the example. Then okay guys, now in, not in, and keywords like that. If I do the select name from MySQL basics, and if I want to select name of multiple columns, like if I want to check the names of the students in class 12th, and not in the class 10th. So guys, I'll use here, I can use where standard equals to 12, and it will give me the answer. But if I want to check the particular names of the students in class 12th or class 10th or any other, but not in the rest of the table, if I insert a column here, first insert into MySQL basics values, let it be Smita, comma standard, let it be 11th, and mobile number, let it be null. Query okay. So guys, we have three columns now. Select star from our table. Here you can see we have three classes: 12th, 10th, and 11th. So guys, if I want to select the students of class 12th and 11th only, not on 12th, we can use the or keyword, or we can use the in keyword. So I'm doing it by both. Select star, not star, select name. I'm using only name from MySQL basics, where standard equals to 12, or standard equals to 11. So we have this, and we have Smita here and rest of 12 students, not Nikhil because he is in 10th. And if I give here select name from my SQL basics where standard, if you don't want to use that command, that big command, standard in, and then in parenthesis the list of the standards you wanna select. So I am giving here 12 comma 11, parenthesis close, run the command, and we have the same result. So this was the use of in keyword, this was the use of or keyword. You can use and similarly like in Python, and not in you can use also. Let me show you standard not in 12th 11. That means we will have nickel, and here we have nickel. So guys, this was not in or. Let me show you and function empty set, because we cannot have a student with standard 12th and standard 11th simultaneously. It will search for a name which has standard 12 also and standard 11 also. We don't have it here. So this was the and keyword. So guys, I think it was okay for today's video. We have made 20 minutes, and thank you for watching. This was MySQL's second video. This was my MySQL tutorials playlist second video. Hope you like it and study before your boards exams. Thank you.